Hello again. Let's see. Interesting. I'm going to have to turn my camera because something happened that it won't let me go sideways. Okay. Why is it always something, huh? All right. Is this better? At least I'm right side up. All right. This will have to do today, I guess. Let me zoom in a little more. All right, I'm here. Hi, everybody. Sorry it took me so long to get online. I don't know why that thing wants to go sideways. But anyway, I'm here. It's so good to see you here. It's so good to be here. I'm back to 100% finally now, and just really excited about my channel and about other things in life, and just happy to be here. Hi, Nancy. Nice to see you guys. Elizabeth, Gail. Hi, Flo, Michelle. Oh, goodness. It's so good to see you guys. So what you been sewing? So you'll have to update me on all of that. I have been, well, before I got sick, I was on a sewing frenzy for birthdays. So I kind of was in process of a lot of that stuff. So that has all finished. And then I've been making some woven tanks for myself. One of the wraps that I brought back from Mexico is now a Cadence woven tank top. I love it so much. I haven't worn it yet, but it is really, really nice. I'm going to probably be doing a video, so I'm not going to show you that just yet. But yeah, that's a really nice thing. Oh, don't overlook Amazon for fabric. Look at this, guys. This is Art Gallery Rayon Challis from Amazon. It wasn't cheap, but boy, is this nice. So don't overlook the fact that Amazon has fabric. Not the first place you want to think of to shop, but they have a lot now. So I'm thinking maybe on my Amazon influencer shop that I will try and put some, chosen fabrics in there. If we're doing a special project, I could put some recommended fabrics in there. Would that help you guys? I think maybe, if we're doing a sew along or something and I put in the choices of fabric, that might help some people choose the right thing. So let's see and catch up here. Hi, Olga. So glad to see you too. Allison, nice to see you. I am feeling much better. Much, much better. Oh, hi, Katie. D. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. I love you guys so much. Hi, Kathy. Anne, thank you so much. God is most definitely good. And not just when you're feeling good, but all the time. God is always good. I always say my favorite song right now. I don't know if a lot of you guys, it's been around a while now, but if you follow Christian music at all, I love Bethel and some of their worship songs, and one of them is The Goodness of God. And oh my goodness, that song is so, so beautiful. And if I had a life song, I think that would probably be it. Hi, Libby. Oh, I've always wanted to make one of those Sienna Maker jackets. I bet that's really nice. Be sure and share it, because, yeah, there's a lot of pockets on that, isn't there? I mean, yeah. Thank you, Chris. What are you sewing while you're watching, Chris? You have to let us know. Hi, Gail. Can barely see the fabric. Okay, let me hold it up closer. Check that out. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's drapey. So good. So, so good. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Verna's making a cadence, hoping for a better fit. Good, I'm glad you're doing that. I just made a cadence dress. And I actually just made 2 cadence tops. But sort of on that, I love the way that fits. All I did was lower the darts. Well, take that back. In the newish versions I've done, all I did was use the full bust option on the large and lower the darts. Before, I did the narrow shoulder adjustment on an extra large and lowered the darts, and that also works, but it's almost the same thing, really. But if you didn't have a full bust piece, or I don't know, to me, narrow shoulder was easier than a FBA, or I just know I'm small here, but not the rest of me, so it made more sense to me to like make smaller the part that is smaller. But honestly, sizing down and doing a full bust works just as well, because it also gives you 2 extra inches of ease all the way down, which I did not realize that it carried through on those full bust pieces. So that is something to know. So if you need extra room in the hips, you will have that as well with a full bust piece, at least from Love Notions. So that's really good. Let's see. Yeah, hang in there, Verna. You'll get the fit right. I know you will. Let's see. Hi, Flo. Work blouses for your daughter. That's nice. Thank you, Kathy. It is gorgeous. Hi, Ella. Laundry Day Tea. Awesome. Allison's making Tilly and the Buttons Agnes tops. Oh, that's a nice t-shirt pattern. I have not made that one. There's so many t-shirt patterns. You can't make them all, but I've admired that one. The only Tilly and the Buttons pattern that I've made is the Bettine, and I really liked it a lot. So it's been a while since I've made one, but I do like it. I took it with me on vacation. It was in my Me Made Mexico video. And I love that dress. I made it probably 2-3 years ago, and I still love it. Last 12 infant and toddler items. The last one is dungarees for a 9-month-old. It's helping me to get my sojo back. Aw, nothing like sewing for babies to get your sojo back. I need to do a baby present for someone who used to work for me. And when I had my photography studio, and he's the nicest kid, and now he's married and he's going to be a dad. So I want to take him something. And I love the layettes from Patterns for Pirates. But I just downloaded some stuff from Peekaboo Patterns, and I'm kind of in love. So I'm probably going to make this one little dress that they have. I think it's called the Elvira dress, LV dress, maybe. I've got to look it up. But anyway, it's real cute little dress, and it goes all the way like down to preemie newborn. So I know they're having a girl, so I can have fun with it, right? All right, let's see. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much. I've missed you too, so much. Thank you, Allison. I did lose a little bit of weight through this debacle. It's not the way I would suggest losing it. I don't expect it to stay off. I expect it to maybe come back and then slowly go off, because I am trying to eat better. So I was losing actually before, I was trying to lose, and had very slowly lost some. But you don't ever want to lose it with being sick, because then when you're better, it just kind of comes back. I'm also off of steroids, which, makes a big difference too. Hey, Chris. Hi. Nice to see you. Oh, my goodness. I love that you're on. Thank you so much. Hello, Hexy? I know I'm not saying your name right. Hi. Good to see you. Hi, Gail. Thank you. Hi, Flo. This is rayon. This fabric I just showed you. Oops, I don't want to drag it in my coffee. It's rayon. Really, really, oh, I just love it. I just was looking for something teal, and I ran across that print. It was not cheap. It was like $15 a yard. It wasn't super expensive, but it wasn't the cheapest either. I'm kind of a cheapskate when it comes to fabric for me. And but so that's a lot for me to pay because I tend to hit sales, and I mean I buy good fabric, but I try to hit sales and stuff, and it really wasn't on sale. But it's art gallery, you know, so you don't expect it to be, you know, real cheap, but I think that's a pretty good price for that. So Kathy's making a melody dolman. I love the melody dolman too. I love that shirt. Okay, links to fabrics would be much appreciated. I think I'll do that. I was trying to think of what I could do with that influencer store that would, you know, help support the channel, plus help you guys find the things I talk about and that kind of thing. So I never really thought about putting fabrics in there until I ordered that, and they really do have quite a few fabrics. So I'll try and put some fabric recommendations in there. Maybe when I do a pattern review, I'll add some that would be good for that pattern, and then hopefully will help you with your fabric choices. Because I'm telling you what, fabric choice is everything. If you choose the wrong fabric, a lot of times that'll just really undermine your success in making a pattern. So you definitely want to be really careful with fabric choice. I have made my mistakes, and I probably still will. Sometimes we, you know, and sometimes we think of it's one thing, and when it comes, it isn't really what we thought it was, because now we, you know, so many of us don't have the fabric stores locally that you can go and feel and everything. So I would say, you know, that we're all still going to make mistakes, but we can minimize it by kind of being educated in what content, fabric content, and drape, and all those things mean. So I'll try to put some links in, and maybe even highlight a few of them in a video next time I do a pattern review, because I think that I see a lot of people struggling with that. Sometimes I'll see somebody who made something and they're not happy with it, and you know, usually I can see that they would have probably done great if it would have been a different fabric. So, and I've done that myself so many times. All right, let's see. Thank you, Dot. Oh, Dot, thank you so much for that card. My husband and I both got a chuckle out of it. Really, that just brightened my day. Thank you so much for that. Hi, Chris. Nice to see you. Yeah, the workshop will probably be really good. And actually, you know, you can help the channel out if you sign up through my affiliate link, which is at the bottom of every single one of my videos. You'll see the Love Notions shop. If you click through that, and whatever you buy from Love Notions, including the workshops, I get credit for. So if you want to support the channel, you can do it that way too. There are lots of ways to, not just me, but other YouTubers, there's lots of ways to support people without spending a dime. And that's one of them. You know, affiliate links are, no matter who it is you're watching, if you really like them and you want to help them out, an affiliate link is a really good way to do that. All right. Hi, Chris. That's okay. You keep sewing. Simplicity 9121 Capris. Ooh, I might have to look that up. Hi, Joyce. Thank you so much. I am doing so much better. Jordan Fabrics in Oregon has a 500,000 giveaway. Ooh, can you post a link for us? I would love to enter the $500,000 giveaway. Wouldn't we have fun? Imagine that haul video. That would be awesome. Let's see. They must be a big store if they can offer that much. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, you're right. The one thing I did make from Tilly and the Buttons, they really did have good instructions. Can you guys hear me okay? Just making sure that my microphone is working the way it should be. Had a few issues with that lately, so if I need to turn it up or down, let me know. All right, let's see. Chris is deep into fitness wear. Switch Up Sports Bra by George and Ginger, is that the name of that company? And workout leggings from Green. No, yeah. Addicted to cycling live classes. You are living the life, retired, aren't you, Chris? I can't wait for retirement with my husband. I mean, I'm kind of retired. This is all I do, but besides the head of the music at church. But I guess, when I didn't like that he was laid off, but it was really kind of fun when he was home because we would sit and we would watch episodes of The Crown together, and we would chit chat, and we would have long coffee in the morning. So, but everything like that has to come to an end. So he's back at work. Let's see. Allison, speaking of, that was motion at my front door. He's leaving to go see his mommy. So. Allison said she had breathing issues in the last few months, and they put her on steroids. Oh, up from 6 to 30 per day. I have so been there. So, yep. Yes. Oh, Allie, please take care of yourself too. That's hard. Steroids are so helpful, but they make you almost euphoric feeling, but they can wreak havoc with your weight and your appetite. Like, I don't know, when I'm on steroids, I could eat the wallpaper. To be honest, it's just so hungry all the time. And, but the back pain's gone, the asthma's gone, everything that you take that for is better, but you suffer for it. So, yeah. 30 milligrams is a lot. So I pray that you are able to titrate that down soon. Sounds good. Okay, thanks, Chris. Thank you, Elizabeth. Green Style. I don't know why I couldn't think of Green Style. I think that's my 60-year-old brain. Hi, Verna. Yep. Thank you so much. You can't see you nod. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That's fun. I don't know why my phone wouldn't go sideways. I bet I had the lock thing on again. But I don't know. It's just it's crazy the way that all of a sudden things will be working, and then they like update something and it doesn't work anymore. That if I had one pet peeve about technology, that would be it. Definitely. All right, so that's not the only fabric I bought recently. I also got this. If you have a little Pokemon fan in your house, I got this Pokemon print. It's just quilt cotton, but my little grandson, my little redhead, is having a birthday, and he's into Pokemon, so I'm gonna make him a little button-up shirt with his Pokemon characters on it, and some little cargo pants to go with it, so that should be fun. I've been making kids swimsuits, and I have made the Linville jumper from Hey June, and I like their patterns too. I don't know if you've done anything by them. I've done a couple, and I really like their patterns a lot. So, hi Teresa, good to see you. Yeah. Hey, so is 3 o'clock still a good time for you guys? Because the reason I'm asking is that a few people were saying last time that I was able to be on, they were saying that it was getting late for them since we switched to daylight savings. So if 2 o'clock would be better, let me know, because usually I'm home with whatever we're going to do after church by then. So it would be fine to do it at 2 most of the time. So I will be here in town next weekend. It's Father's Day, but I don't know that we have anything going on. If it changes, I'll let you know. But I should be able to do a live next Sunday. And then the following week, I'm going to be in San Antonio. So I will not be able to probably do a live from there. I might, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. And I'm not going to go to Fabrictopia this time. I'm going to resist, and because I'm there so often, and I just reorganized my fabric stash, which is huge, really huge. So for the first time in a long time, I think I have to just say no. So I'm going to resist, and then because I'm going to be going in September back to Zincs, like our usual thing for Labor Day. So I think I'm going to resist. I will definitely go over Thanksgiving again, but I just have so much stuff. I had a hard time putting it all away. I had to get some bins. It's all really organized again. It's funny, but it seems like I have to do that every year. I have to reorganize it every year. So now it's all organized by knit or woven and print or stripe or polka dot or solid. So it's all like organized. But it took a lot to do it. I did a little bit of that when I was recovering, didn't feel like doing much else. I still have to put it all back into Trello the right way, but I'm getting there with that. I'll just do cubby by cubby and do a couple a day until I get it done. But yeah, I had some huge big pieces of things like denim and quilted fabric and stuff like that I just had to go ahead and put in bins in my attic. And, I started selling the jewelry, the paparazzi jewelry, so that took up a little space in my room as well. So that was kind of necessitated me arranging things a little bit. I'm enjoying the jewelry. I haven't done very much with it yet. I'm trying to, obviously I started and then I went to Mexico and then I came back and started again and then I got sick. So I just really haven't had a chance to do much with it yet, but my hope with that is not really to sell millions or anything like that, but I just like it as a source to like be able to go and find something that's nice but inexpensive to match something that, something that you make. So I figure if I signed up, I'd get the discount and then I can help other people get jewelry for only $5. So why not? It was a win-win. So if you're looking for anything, I do have a Facebook page and like a online store with that, and it's accessorized with, here, I'll actually type the address in here. Whoop. If you go to that link, it sends you to a couple options. One, you can go straight to their site. I have my own little spot on their website that you can order like directly from them, which if you want new releases, they happen every weekday at 3, and actually you can get them quicker than I can. So if you want something new, if you want to buy from my stock, which I have about 200 pieces now, and I'm trying to get, my goal is to have about 500 different things, not more than that at any one time. So there's another link to go to my online store, which is the stuff I have in stock and will ship to you. So either way, the shipping, my shipping is $5, their shipping is $5.95. So either way, it's kind of really pretty inexpensive shipping. So if you are interested in any of that, that's what you can do. So not a hard sell at all. Just, and I think that a lot of people don't know how to wear jewelry. A lot of people will just like more is better, more, and that's not necessarily true. If I wear big earrings, I normally don't wear a big necklace, or if I wear a big necklace, then I might choose just a little teeny earrings that came with the necklace instead of, like buying big. Now, I mean, this would look probably ridiculous with big dangly earrings too. So anyway, I'd like to help people with what looks good with different necklines. It's just part of my whole thing of wanting to help women feel better about themselves by making, choices that are not expensive, that build them up in every way, not just, rob your pocketbook and that kind of thing. But, if you can like buy a little bling for $5, it can kind of sometimes really elevate your mood. So it does me anyway. So yeah. Hi, Kathy Ann. Good to see you too. Thank you so much for all the support and love you sent my way. I can't, I'm speechless at all that. Guys, I'm going to cry because I had so many people check on me and do kind things like watch old videos of mine so that my channel wouldn't suffer. And I just can't, sorry, I just can't even tell you how much that meant to me. You guys are just the best. Made me realize that, sometimes you think, oh, maybe is this what I should be doing? God, show me what it is I'm supposed to be doing, and then I realized I'm just right here where I'm supposed to be. So, thank you for that. Thank you. All right. I have friends everywhere is what I realized. So thanks so much. All right. Now that I'm crying and no one's commenting, is that a bad sign? I love my mug, Grammy. My daughter's family got this for me when they were on vacation one time, and I love it. It keeps coffee really warm too. All right. Did I freeze or stop? I'm not seeing anything here. Ah, there's somebody. Thank you so much, and good to see you. Oh gosh, you guys, I'm sorry. There goes my makeup. Oh, the church was good this morning. Did y'all have a good church experience this morning? If that's what you do, no masks finally, and I hugged people, so it was fantastic. In Ohio, we pretty much are open now, and it's just wonderful. I mean, there's like the incidence in my county is lower than it's been, like lower than it's ever been since the start of this. So, we feel pretty safe at church now. And obviously we're all still careful, cleaning careful, and no one who has any symptoms better come and that kind of thing. But we really do. It was really good to see people's faces again, So, wow. Am I offline or something? Because I'm not seeing any comments. Anybody here? Will you guys comment just so I know you're still there? Aw, Verna, thank you. But don't skip church for me. I'll move the live. I don't want anybody to skip church. I know. You guys in the UK, I think you're not quite there yet, are you, with your COVID? And still, like, my daughter has a friend in Canada. It's the lady who does Gather Round Homeschool. And my daughter works for that curriculum company. And the head of that, her grandpa is on a vent with COVID up in British Columbia. So, like, it's not gone worldwide. But in our little corner here in Ohio, we're good. We're really good. Karina in Brazil was, also telling me of some people in Brazil that were, still critically ill from it. So it's not gone, and we still need to be careful, and we have much, much praying to do for people. Kathy's still wearing a mask. Daughter's not completely vaccinated yet. Yep, absolutely. If you have somebody in your life who's not vaccinated and at risk, you definitely should be wearing your mask. Pretty day here in Jacksonville. Hot, super hot. Aw, it's gorgeous here today. I mean, it's just, the sky is blue. It's a little bit of a breeze. It's probably, I don't know what the temperature is. Hang on. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 83 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's 83.
Tonight,
Sunny, breezy. It's perfect. Just perfect. We were supposed to get thunderstorms last night and we didn't. So I love days like this. Just gorgeous. Yeah, if you have people in your life that you have to be careful around, definitely don't risk it. My kids have had COVID, both my son and my daughter and their spouses, and we think that, we know a couple of my daughters definitely tested positive, but I don't know about the little ones of my sons, but I mean, they were in the house with him and my daughter-in-law when they had it. So, they've at least been exposed to it. And my husband and I are completely vaccinated. So our family, I feel pretty safe in getting together, and most of the people at church are vaccinated. We did have a few people wearing masks today that weren't quite vaccinated yet, and that's good. That's fine. It's smart. It's more than fine. But it just was nice to see some faces, like, it's hard to communicate, when people have masks on, you can't see their mouth move, and sometimes you're like, what? So it's a lot easier. Verna says she has Elizabeth says 79 in Cleveland, no breeze. Well, the breeze is headed your way. We're just to the west. Let's see. Libby says her daughter's hopefully coming home from London next weekend. Haven't seen her since December. Oh, I hope you get to see her. I haven't seen my brother since November. We drove down there in the middle of COVID, but we were careful and we had Thanksgiving with them. And I haven't seen him since. So I'm just going. My husband has to stay because of his job, but I'm going down for a week just to hang out with my big brother. And I'm going to meet up with one person already that we've sort of talked. And there's a couple other people that live in San Antonio that wanted to meet up. So if you guys are listening, call me or email me, because I will be there the 22nd to the 29th. And I won't have a car, but my brother's got a house that is like literally, he encourages me to welcome people. So, or we can meet somewhere. He'll drive me. He won't care. So, yeah, I would love to see you. So maybe we'll go to Fabrictopia just to meet up with people or something. Hello, Barbara. Speaking of, yeah, I know it's gonna be hot. I'm heading your way in a week. Next Monday, week from tomorrow. All right. Berna said her Alexa heard me. It's 106. That's funny. Oh. And still feeling under the weather. Yeah, that shot will knock you on your, what. Did me too. Which one did you have, Anne? Which version? Verna has a 55-year-old niece in the hospital. She'd not been vaccinated. Yeah, my kids won't get it, but they don't really, I think it's just because they don't think they need it. And the doctors are kind of, my doctor said if they're childbearing age, he probably wouldn't get it because they don't know what it could do to an unborn child or reproduction. So that was his, that's just his opinion, but it's my doctor. So, so I'm okay with them not getting it because they're not done with their families yet. And, well, my daughter is, but my son isn't. So, yeah, we'll see. Oh, you know, I don't think the AstraZeneca was even approved when I had mine, but that's supposed to be a good one. I had Moderna. Dot was wearing hearing aids and I have such a hard time with the masks. Oh, yeah, you know what, I've heard that, and I know that yeah, behind plexiglass is terrible. I have a friend who has like a 2-year-old, and you know, from 1 to 2 is like a language development time, you know, and she was saying how glad she was that she was a stay-at-home mom, because like the kids in daycare were, what, you know, they were being cared for, but they were not seeing anyone's mouth move. So like, how many kids are going to have like speech development issues? I mean, there's just going to be like unavoidable. I mean, I'm not saying we shouldn't have worn the mask. I'm just saying there's going to be unavoidable fallout, and we're probably only seeing the first little bit of it, you know. But it's going to affect society for quite a while, I think. But we're all here. We for most, I won't say we're out of the woods, but we're getting there. And you know what? For the most part, we're okay. You know, most of us are okay, and some that aren't. You know, some people have lost loved ones, and that's the worst possible thing. And but we're hopefully rally around them, and we don't understand everything always, and we're not meant to. And someday, you know, I have this list of questions for God of why some things happen to good people. But I have a feeling when I get to heaven, I'm probably just going to instantly understand. So, but right now, you know, I don't think we're meant to. So, I didn't mean to take light if any of you have lost loved ones. I especially think of Joey. Love her, and I feel my heart. You know how much I'm heartbroken for her. So I'm not saying, I didn't mean to minimize anybody's rough time at all. Nancy's 110 in Phoenix. I don't know, guys. What's the draw to living there? Tell us something good about living there, because it sounds dreadful to be that hot. Wow. Yeah, my nephew used to live in the Phoenix area, and I don't know. I mean, he moved back to San Antonio, which is hot, but not as hot, right? I love Texas, so I'd go back to Texas in a heartbeat. We lived there when our children were born there, and just the prime of our life, we were there. So, all righty. You don't have to shovel sunshine. Well, I can't say that. Shovel sunshine. True. I'm sure I'll feel the draw of it like in February next year. Today's a good day here, so you know. Yes, Elizabeth, you are so right that one of the hardest things of whole thing with COVID was not being able to have funerals and say goodbye. So true. You know, we have friends who lost loved ones, maybe not even from COVID, but they couldn't really have a funeral. I have a friend whose father, they were afraid to go see him, you know, because of exposing him, and didn't see him, and then he passed from COVID, and they didn't see him, and even didn't get to say goodbye. So that's hard. I mean, that's just the worst. Yeah, 6% humidity. Okay, you guys sold me. Gonna make it to 84 in Montana. That's nice. Montana must be beautiful. We only ever see a small part of the picture. You are so right. You are so right. like that song. If you haven't heard that song, go to search on YouTube, just search Goodness of God, Bethel Music, and oh my goodness, that song is just my life song right now. I just, you know, all my life you have been faithful. You have been so, so good. With every breath that I'm able, I will sing of the goodness of God. Love that song. Oh my goodness. Edna's going to be able to see her family in Puerto Rico soon. That's awesome. I actually have family in Puerto Rico, believe it or not. My blonde-haired, blue-eyed niece lives in Puerto Rico. So she doesn't really fit in, but she is a Montessori teacher, and she lives in Puerto Rico. So she's a real sweetheart. I haven't seen her in I can't even tell you how many years, because I haven't seen my sister either, and this is her daughter. So, and if I've seen, it's been longer, you know, I don't always see her if I saw my sister. So, yeah. What am I wearing? This is the Pemberley from Love Notions, and this is double brush polyester, and not the best for heat. I'll just say I've been kind of hot in this today, to be honest. But I love the pattern, and I would make it in a cotton jersey, you know, like a lighter weight cotton jersey, something with some cotton in it, if I was wearing it for this kind of weather. But I do love it. It's fine if you're going to be in an air-conditioned, you know, church and stuff. But we went out to eat after church, and I actually was wishing I had more layers, because we went to Outback and it was freezing in there. So, like, outside is hot, inside is freezing. So, how do you dress, you know? It's hard to know how to dress. All right, well, anybody got questions for me? Not a lot of chatter here today. Did I make somebody mad or something? Because usually you guys are talking like crazy. If I did, I didn't mean to. All right, let's see. Maybe the heat's gotten to some of us. Yeah, I can definitely see that. It's warm upstairs here. I mean, my air conditioning's on, but this room notoriously doesn't stay cool. Or it doesn't stay warm, and it doesn't stay cool. It sort of sticks out the front of our house. So, and I sacrificed my fan for the projector. So I have a floor fan, but it's noisy, so I turn it off when I'm recording or on live. I'll tell you, I think I finally got the process ready to share somewhat with doing the adjustments with the projector. The issue is having to merge all the layers in order to sort of slice and dice the pattern, because you can, if you don't select all the layers, you can, when you grab stuff to move it, you're not grabbing all of it. So you kind of have to merge all those layers together before you can sort of cut a slice out and move something. Once I was able to do that with one pattern, so I'm getting there. I mean, I'm always able to do it, but it hasn't been the same way twice. So I don't want to share it until I have a tried and true way to definitely show you that this works. So I'm almost there. Hi, Stacy. Making aprons, good. Well, you know what? I think when the weather's nice on Sunday afternoons, a lot of people are outside. Hey, I bet you're warm. I bet you are warm. I know it's warm down there. I haven't talked to my brother yet today. I'm going to call him after this, but I know it's been really warm. So I'm excited to be there, though. Just so excited. I love Texas so much. Hello. Hello, Gerci. Am I saying that right? Gerci? Not sure how to, I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but hello. All right, let's see. What else am I doing? Next I have up, I'm on this woven, I want some woven tanks to take with me next week. So I am, whoops, I think I'm going to, this was given to me, this fabric. And it's like a gauze. I think it might be a double gauze. So it has a stretch this way, and I don't like the vertical stripe. So I'm going to make them like this. There's still a little bit of give, so I know it's a woven pattern. I'm going to make a Harper out of this, a Harper tank from Love Notions. I think that it will look a lot sharper with the stripes going this way. This is just too like t-shirt-ish to me. So I think woven like this will be really nice. And I mean, it's gauze. It doesn't stretch all that much. So I think it'll be fine. I might even do it on the bias, which would be cool too. Actually, that'd be nice. I might do that. But I have this in blue and I have this in red. Same pieces. And I was in a quilt shop in Angola when we made our trip. Was it Labor Day weekend? Or I can't remember when. No, it was snowing. So we went in January or something like that. My husband and I went to Indiana for the weekend like we usually do. And our kids had gifted us a hotel stay at the Potawatomi Inn, which is in Angola, Indiana. So we were walking. There's a lot of quaint antique shops and stuff. And we were in a quilt shop. And I was talking to the lady about quilting, about my channel, about garment sewing, and she said, oh, somebody just gave me a whole bunch of fabric and I don't sew garments. Would you like this? And so there were some great pieces, and this was another one that was in it. She's a great lady. I mean, and she had such a cool, retreat space for a sewing retreat in the upper part of her shop. The only downside is if you're handicapped, that was the only thing about that, but it was so cool. It's like a bed and breakfast with this big room with sewing machines and ironing boards and mirrors, and it was so cool. So something that I would love to do, but I'm not sure that would be the right place though, because I wouldn't want to exclude someone if they were handicapped. Although if you could make it up there, you wouldn't have to leave until the end. So, which is probably what I would have to do, because I don't do those kind of steps very well at all either. So I wouldn't probably go up and down too many times. So 87 and humid in West Virginia. Oh, that's a good idea, Dot. Closed some vents downstairs and opened upstairs. That's a really good idea. I think we've tried some of that. Ceiling fans up here work a lot, but like I said, I gave it up for my projector, but I'm not sorry. Not sorry at all. I love my projector. It is. It's nice and soft, Libby. It's really nice fabric. I think it'll be really breathable to wear too. What do you think about doing that on the bias? I think I might have enough. There's a good like yard and a half. I bet I could do it. Wouldn't that be kind of cool to do it on the bias? I think it would like sort of have a really fun swingy shape. It would probably shape really nice. We did. We grew up without AC. You're right. I'll let you know what the jury is on that. I suppose it'll all depend if I can fit the pattern on that way or not. Wouldn't it be fun? I want to do that. I really, really want to do that. So in a world after COVID, we'll see what we can do. Sorry, I didn't mean to cough. in your ear. I have to try to cover it up so it doesn't pick it up. Alrighty, well, it is about that time. I think I'm going to be signing off here in a few minutes. Does anybody have any questions before I go? All right, everybody must be like busy today. You know, I don't. Would you like one? Would that be a good thing to do? The Charlee bathing suit sew along? I'd have to get permission from them because I think they might have some classes on their channel. Usually if it's an indie pattern, we get permission before we do a sew along. So I will contact them and see if they would let me do that. And if they will, that would be a great thing to do. Everyone have a great afternoon. Oh, you asked about the cardigan. Okay, Verna, let me go up here and see. I'm not finding it here. All right, I'm not seeing. Can you repeat your question, Verna? I can't find it. Can you just copy and paste it in there again for me? Because I'm not finding it at all. Was it early on? Oh, what is a good, I see now. Good lightweight cool fabric for a cardigan. I would just use a lightweight jersey. I have some really thin white jersey that I made a cardigan out of, and that's like my favorite for this time of year. Also like sometimes if it's a little bit heavier stretch lace, those are really nice too. Like bamboo or rayon, spandex are nice because they have like good stretch and recovery, so they're not gonna like stretch all out of shape. Yeah, one of those. So, hi Jana. We were just about to sign off, but I'll stay a minute so I can say hey to you. How are you doing? Thank you, Libby, so much. All right, I did a few bathing suit videos like, well, I guess it's almost 2 years ago now. So if you go way back, I did some bathing suit videos, but they weren't really sew along things. They were more on fit. So I will definitely take that and add that to my list. Just busy. I hear ya. That's good. You're doing the Lord's work, so busy is good. ITY may be too warm. Could be good, but depends on they're shiny though too, so I don't know how. Usually ITY is kind of slinky and shiny. If it was a matte, it depends on what look you're going for. I think as far as the fabric itself, it would probably sew up great. But if it would be the look you want, they're nice and drapey, and they won't stretch out of shape. So yeah, I think they would be as long as it's the look you want. The thing is that they're a lot of times kind of shiny fabrics, and I don't know. They don't have like a sweater look to them, but they could have like a kimono look to them maybe, if that was the kind you were after. Thank you, Kathy Ann. I found it. Sorry sorry about that. Sometimes it's really hard to read every single, like I try to read every single one, but one will sneak by. So, well, I hate to say hey and run since Jana just got here, but it's 4 o'clock and I really have some things to do and I need to not overdo it right now because of doctor's orders, but I am just so happy to see you guys, and my apologies for getting emotional there, but I cannot tell you how much I appreciate every one of you guys. So thank you so much for all the love you guys sent my way. It's like sometimes you like don't even realize how sick you are till it's over, and then like the exhaustion sets in, and then you just like, I just like I couldn't do life for a couple days, and it was just I'm starting to get that spring again, and but I am taking real good care of myself right now because I want to get over it and not go back there. So have a fantastic rest of the weekend. I have something that's been requested. I have it. I think I'm going to be doing another top 10 video on Tuesday. It will be, I think it's going to be the top 10 woven tank tops. So that's why I'm making all these woven tank tops to kind of, I can't make them all, but I'll rate them as far as I know. I can, once you make several different ones, you can kind of see potential problems in other patterns then. So I will definitely be sharing my list with you and what I think is the best and why. Because the thing is, there's features to them that maybe might be good for me and might not be good, you might not care about what I think is good. So like facing or bias binding, lots of different things. So I'm going to give you the rundown on what I think are the best woven tank tops because they're super fast and they really add a lot to your wardrobe. Speaking of cardigans, they work really well to put under a cardigan, especially this time of year. So if you have a breathable fabric like a rayon, this is actually 2 yards, so I'm not going to make a tank out of that because I just think it's too beautiful to not be like a better kind of blouse or dress. So I might even do a ballad with that, but maybe one for fall. We'll see. All right, so have a good day, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Happy sewing.